It's another side that like wants to take more, wants to go that one more round, because like going that one more round when you don't think you can, that's what makes all the difference in your life. You know what I mean?
Right. Welcome, everyone. This is it. This is it. The final round of one more round. There's no more after this. We're really retiring. It's over. It's sad. Kyle, what do you think?
Well, I do think it's ironic that we are in the final round of a podcast called One More Round.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's it. I didn't know how to name this final episode, but I figured final round, one more round. I don't know. It's all kind of weird.
It is the final round. That's the paradox, right?
We've gone the distance
until there isn't.
With one more round.
Yeah, we've gone
the distance.
Me,
Stallion, I'll always think of something else.
Yes, we are going to do something else. We can talk about that now, I guess, while we have people's attention, because everyone's attention is always at the beginning. So Ryan, myself, Katie, herself, and Kyle, the other guy, the three of us, we're going to continue podcasting together starting this summer, I think in July. May and June for me is kind of busy with my job, so I figured just give ourselves a bit of a breather, relax, shake some cobwebs off. But we're going to start a boxing podcast, and we've already titled it. I think we're happy with the title. The title of the new podcast that we're doing will be called Get in the Ring With. So still that boxing motive. Get in the ring with Ryan, Katie, and Kyle. And each episode will be with, Get in the Ring with, Raging Bull will be an episode. Get in the Ring with whatever the movie, boxing themed movie. It's just going to be one episode per movie. And it's going to be about once a month, maybe once every 3 weeks, depending on our schedule, or once every 5 weeks. But the goal is at least once a month, so we'll still get to be with each other, see each other, and see you guys who joined us on this boxing journey of the Rocky films. But yeah, it's going to be one episode per movie, so we're in a little bit different format. So hopefully people join us for that. Katie, how do you feel about that new adventure?
Well, we got more to do. That's how I feel about it. It'll be really. I'm really excited for it. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. The different format. So, might take us a little getting used to that. But, Ryan, Kyle, we got more to do.
Katie, do you have anything derogatory to say about this podcast?
It's great.
Okay.
It's very great. Yeah, that's probably the best derogatory statement about this podcast. So it's been a fantastic journey. I mean, anyone who's been with me, there's a few of you. I started this Rocky coverage 10 years ago with my brother Ruben. I believe it was 2016. Kyle has been there since the beginning. Kyle, I believe, he was the third voice with my brother Ruben and I.
Yeah, I was a guest host, so I wasn't on all the episodes at the beginning.
No, you were the first call when something was, And your first appearance, I believe, is when you covered the 40th anniversary of Rocky in the theaters, and now we're looking at the 50th.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's right. I remember seeing that in the theater. That was great. Good times. Maybe it'll come back to theaters. I don't know.
Well, the 50th is this year.
Yeah, so hopefully it does. If it does, you guys keep an eye out. I know it wasn't in every theater. Like, it was just...
No, I don't know if it played at Victoria where I'm at. I don't even know. But the 50th is this November, I believe, of 2026, and we're going to be doing the Rocky film for our actual Get in the Ring with Rocky. So we're going to do a standalone episode of the film and maybe talk about things that we never previously therefore discussed regarding Rocky. So we got some people here from our chat. And I know EM King, who's Rocco's dad. He's like, sounds good about our boxing podcast. Let's do this. I still want a Western mob from you, Ryan. Boy, I think it's the old adage, time. I wish I didn't have to sleep. I wish I didn't have to work. But eventually, I mean, I can still podcast when I'm 70. Is there an age limit to podcasting? I don't know.
No.
Of course not.
Yeah.
There's old folks who podcast.
Well,
I feel like podcasting is actually made for senior citizens because they like to tell stories and like bullshit about stuff. Like the only obstacle is the technology.
And Rocco, who's Rocky Trivia book, then we're going to finish. Yes, Rocco, we are going to finish the Rocky Trivia. We've got 3 movies to do, 5 questions per film, with the bonus questions, the hardcover edition. Rocco says he can't wait for that boxing podcast. So good. So at least we got 2 listeners, Rocco and his dad, E.M. King. They're going to join us for that journey. So thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. And Simon, yes, we love Simon's our filmmaker. Simon, it's good to see you again. Too bad the series has to get old. I know. And Donald, we do have your email. Don't worry. I sent an email, but I'll say it live too. Thanks for all the great Rocky podcasts. May your new show and all your individual podcasts continue to thrive, inform, and entertain. Well, I don't know if they'll entertain or inform, but they might thrive. So thanks, Donald. Donald B. We love our Donald B. Kyle's mom. Katie, are you going to hear the bell at the end of this episode? Hear the bell.
Hear the bell. Oh, because I don't even care about.
I think answer the bell. I think that's a way of saying it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought maybe it was that I don't care what the verdict is. I'm just trying to go find Adrian.
No. And of course, Louise.
I think my mom's getting dementia, so just be patient with her, you know.
Me too. Hey, we gotta stick together. I think I'm getting it too.
Louise, we love Louise. He's been here since 2018. He's been hooked ever since. Well, thanks, Louise. And we appreciate his love and support. Okay. Well, why don't we just do now for this part? Why don't we just do 5 questions? We can do like throughout the episode. We'll do, when things go for a lull, we'll do trivia. So let's do Rocky 4 trivia. You guys ready? Rocky 4. And you guys can answer at home, but just wait till we reveal the answer. Play along at home, folks. Okay. Rocky 4 questions trivia. What advertisement comes up on the TV when Apollo is in the swimming pool with his dogs?
Oh yeah, I can hear that jingle. Do you have to say the brand name or just generally what it is?
I would say, for example, I don't think it is. Let's say it was for a refrigerator. I would even say if you got the product.
Okay, I think I have like a 50. I'm like 50% sure I know the product.
Okay, I don't remember anything. Next one. What training method does Drago do first during his montage? Oh boy. Was he doing squats, bench pressing, something like that? That's probably the answer. I don't know. Number 3. What question did the robot ask Paulie when he was packing the suitcases? And what was Paulie's response? Okay. Next question. What are the broadcasters' names in the fight between Apollo and Drago?
What's the question? I was writing down my answer to the thing.
What are the broadcasters' names in the fight, the exhibition fight between Apollo and Drago?
I think I might get 0 on this, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not very good. My brain, per usual, I went out. I had a friend's birthday last night.
Now, last one, true or false, was 50-50 here, guys. There was a cow in the barn during Rocky's training. All right, so here we go with the answers. What advertisement? So, Kyle, we'll start with you. What advertisement comes up?
I think it's like TV dinners or something with chicken. I remember hearing the word chicken.
Katie?
I think it's a chicken restaurant, like either Church's Chicken or KFC or something along those lines.
Well, it wouldn't be KFC, would it? They wouldn't actually put it. Well, maybe they do, but I actually.
So you're saying the black guy is watching a fried chicken thing? Is what you're telling me?
Katie, that's terrible. Why would you connect that to?
You said chicken too.
I didn't say fried chicken.
You didn't say fried chicken. There's a big difference. You had really specific on that.
No, I said it's a chicken restaurant, either KFC or Church's Chicken.
Who primarily sell grilled chicken options like that.
Yeah, why not grilled chicken?
Whatever channel he has no control over what commercials.
No, that was a futuristic TV. That TV it had algorithm even back then.
Yeah, that's right. It had the algorithm.
Okay. Well,
What'd
I'll
you
leave it
put,
up to you guys. I said cat food, so I'm
cat food.
I knew it was food. I just couldn't remember if it was for humans or not. I think we might have to give Katie the point.
Okay, sorry. I cut out here. I did not hear the answer. Like,
I haven't said yet. I haven't said the answer.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, Kyle, you did. What was your answer again, Kyle? What did you say?
It was like TV dinners or something with chicken is what I put.
That's pretty good. I got cat food. Then Kyle got the best next answer. But Katie actually mentioned it's Church's fried chicken.
I said Church's Chicken.
You did say Church's.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Good job.
That's incredible.
Impressed,
Now you did. I'm feeling generous because it is the final episode. You did say 2 brands. I almost made you pick a brand. That's why I kind of hinted it with the KFC.
Oh.
But look, I'm being generous.
Nah,
I'm a generous host. Okay.
Thank you. I need these points. It's not like I'm going to catch up at this point, but
yeah, you fucking might. Like, I think I'm actually getting 0 in this. Like, this is brutal.
What training method does Drago do first during the montage? Okay.
I put running around the track.
Okay.
Yeah, I put running also.
I just thought it was squats or benching or something. Mountain climbers on the machine.
Shit.
Started with that.
That's right. Yeah.
Fair enough. Now I'm going to answer this one because I think it's the only one I got. What question did the robot ask Paulie? So that question was, did you pack your toothbrushes?
I had, did you pack your, and then I blanked. I knew it was something about, did you pack something, but I could not remember what it was.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the exact verbiage. Did you remember to pack your toothbrush?
Oh, yeah.
But did you say toothbrush, Katie, as an answer?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then Paulie's response, without looking, I haven't looked at the answer. Paulie's response was something like, why are you nagging? You're always such a nag type dialogue. Did you have
And then he's like, I'm going to get her wires tied.
Yeah, I put the wires tied thing.
Okay, so I got half a point for saying toothbrush because Paulie responds with, hey, stop busting my chops.
Oh, do you get half a point for the
toothbrush?
Yeah, no, the other, because I had like his response.
What was your response?
It was, I said get off my case, but I guess that's not right.
Well, I mean, I think I'm just going to go 0. Sorry, Kyle. You're gonna go, like, I said the same thing. Like, he was saying, stop nagging me. But it was the quote is, hey, stop busting my chops. He was irritated.
Yeah, I'll take 0. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we get a half a point, Ryan, then?
No,
or what do we have?
No. I'm a generous host today. We'll both get a point for saying toothbrush at least. Let's just do that.
Okay.
Just take a point.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are the broadcasters' names of the fight between Apollo and Drago? Now, talk about half points if you want. I did mention Stu Nahan. That was the one I had. I couldn't remember the other one.
Yeah,
same.
Some dipshit. Like, does he even say his name?
Yeah.
I mean, I Bill Baldwin. We know that.
Warner Wolf.
Yeah.
Okay. Never in my life would have gotten that. But I did. Was it also Stu Nahan, though?
Yeah, Stu Nahan.
Yeah.
So do we get a point or no?
I don't think so. You have to name both. I don't like, I'm sorry, Rocco. Sorry, bro.
Oh, geez. I
don't like the questions with 2 questions inside of it. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, Rocco is, he's going to have to redo this book now. It's terrible.
He just ran out of the room crying right now.
Last question, true or false? I'm going to get your answers before I even look because I don't want any cheating. Kyle, is there a cow in the barn?
You know what? I don't remember seeing one, but my instinct tells me there was. So
there fucking was.
Okay.
There is, because I think we commented on it, because I think when we were doing the scene-by-scene breakdown, my brain was like, why is there a cow there? I think I remember saying something about the cow. I
of course noticed the cow. I love cows. They're fucking awesome. So
they're delicious, Katie. You should try one. All right. Good job. So what was the score on that? I got 2.5.
Well, yeah, I got 1.
I guess so. I actually got 3.
Good job.
You got at least 2, Katie.
I got 3.
Okay.
I got Church's chicken, toothpaste, and the cow.
Katie, why don't you read the YouTube comments we got? We only got 2 on our last episode. That's fine.
Also, I'm kind of disappointed nobody noticed my shirt.
I did notice, actually. I did notice, but as a man, I failed to comment.
My eyes are up here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like.
Okay, so Eccentric View says
it's a nice shirt, by the way. Sorry, it is a very nice shirt.
It's a Rocky shirt.
Oh, is that who that is?
For those of you listening,
you
know what? Rocky wore black shirts a lot, I think. So mine's technically a Rocky shirt.
Okay, Eccentric View says thanks for the series. Bye, guys.
I gotta admit, after podcasting for 500 episodes, for 500 episodes, you keep sticking it to us, Eccentric Views. That was his sign. That was it. And I even commented on YouTube. I was like, "That's it. That's all you have to say."
This is the guy who sends us the voice messages that you said.
No, this is our favorite Australian Italian.
Oh, Gino.
Gino. Yeah, okay. Gino. Again, just as Gino. Look, all he said was, "All right, well, see you later."
It stings after a while.
It stings after a while.
And he does have a thumbs up sign, though. Emoticon.
He did give us a thumbs up. I know. It's like, cheers, bye. Thanks for that. I gave.
You're okay, Gino. You're fine, buddy.
Marcus Santi says, loved your coverage on my favorite movie franchise. I guess all good things come to an end. Thank you all so much for putting this together, and thanks to the audience and commenters' input too. All the best to the fellow Rocky fans tuning in from all over. It has been fun. I appreciate it. That was Marcus Zanti. I'm really going to miss not only you guys, but, part of the things that I'm going to miss is, everybody that joins us every other week. And, I just like the little community that
I know
that we have here. And I mean, like, I'm being genuine when I say that. So,
I agree.
I want to point something out about our friend Gino here. I just did notice something on my phone.
I've already forgot about him. Go on.
It is 2:23 in the morning in Australia right now. So he's up late to tune into this shit.
No, but I just, like he made all that stuff for us. He did he promoted our show. I gotta it stung a little bit. I commented. I said, "That's it." What did he say? He goes, "I said that's abrupt." He liked it. He goes, "I guess I was a little." Bye until your new podcast series, and then laughing face. So we had a little fun back and forth there. So he's going to be with us on our new series. So we appreciate you, Gino. So here we go. Rocky 5 questions. Bonus. What is the first question? The press asked Rocky when he returned from Russia.
Oh, I remember us talking about it too.
When Rocky invites Tommy to dinner, what are they eating? I know there's too much garlic.
What are they eating?
What are they eating?
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
You know what? I thought this was asked already.
Louise says that Rocky was asked if he was in the Epstein files. No, not our man Rocky. There's no way. True or false? So it's 50-50. Paulie says survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest. Kind of.
Oh, it's a true or false question.
So
okay.
Next question. What color are Tommy's shorts during the first fight with Rocky training him?
I also feel like this was asked. I don't know, man. I'm just getting deja vu.
Rocco, if you're if you're live with us right now, Rocco, Kyle's now called you. I don't know how many times. I think the third or fourth time. Can you? I know you're a nice kid. You're a fellow Canadian, but can you stand up for yourself and say, Kyle, that's enough. These are new questions, and I can have 2 answers in my answers. Deal with it. Come on. Last question. How much money does Rocky owe on his mortgage? Yeah, because I remember the lawyer says you still owe debt on your mortgage. Okay.
Do you remember the number though?
You just have to come up with a number, and then whoever's closest wins.
I'm going to say it's $38.
Well, no.
Which is a lot of money back then, to be fair.
True. It's a lot of money now. I could use $30. All right, here we go. I think I might got 0 on this. Okay.
Yeah.
What is the first question the press asked Rocky when he returned from Russia? Now, I think it's one of 2 questions. It's either something about food or the people. How do they treat you?
Oh, I think it's how are the people or something. Yeah, I bet it was that. I thought it was just some general question like, how was your time in Russia? But I don't think I'm right.
Yeah, really? I put two as well. Sure. Like something about how was the food?
Yeah, I fit food as well.
Something about food, or what did you miss while you were gone, or something like that.
I missed.
How did you like the Russian people in general? I got it. I got a point.
That's a weird question.
It is kind of how were you think about it's the 80s, right? Or it's 1990s. So like how the Russians, because they're the enemy state.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's very opaque back then. Like, I think like we didn't know much about them, nor they us. Especially them, though, because like there was no real media that wasn't propaganda coming out of the Soviet Union. So it was kind of like, were they like the demons they were portrayed by like American propaganda, or were they like cool?
Yeah, good point. I mean, how many Russians did he actually interact with while he was there, though?
I saw a farmer and helped a guy with his horse.
Yeah.
And these 2 guys were really nice. They followed me everywhere to make sure I was doing okay.
Who are they? They assigned to you.
True or false? Does Paulie say survival?
Oh, wait a minute. I thought we were doing what they ate for dinner.
Kyle, we are. I just missed.
Are we doing things out of order now? You never do it out of order. You've never done that.
Okay, today we're doing it out of order. Deal with it, Kyle.
I can deal with it. I don't have that much rigidity, I don't think.
So, did Paulie say survival of the fittest?
I feel like he screwed up the line. Okay.
Do you remember what it was?
No, I don't. But luckily, it's only a true or false.
You're right. It's a bonus point if you can remember. Shoot. It's not survival of the fittest. Paulie messed it up because of his Paulieisms, right?
But so it's false. Yeah, we all probably.
Of course. It's the fittest of the survival.
Okay. He just
switched it.
All right. Well, we got it right then, or no?
Yeah, we all said false. We all got a point. Rocco was just nice enough to,
Yeah, awesome.
When Rocky invites Tommy to dinner, what are they eating, Katie?
Total just guess of some like random Italian food, baked ziti.
Oh wow, you went okay, Kyle.
I think it was like mac and cheese or something.
Oh, good call.
Really? Why would there be too much garlic in that?
Well, no, it's like he didn't know they were having something with garlic. He was like, Adrian's
okay.
cook, but maybe I don't know.
You're probably right.
Mac and cheese could use some garlic. I think everything could use garlic, to be honest. Like I love
not everything.
Like
Ryan,
when I cook, I put garlic powder and like most shit. I think.
I think they had chicken. So here we go.
Just plain.
Well, I mean, they might have had side, but I think the main dish was chicken.
Okay.
The answer is, should have guessed spaghetti.
I
was the closest. It's basically the same thing.
No. I'm gonna say no.
I'm just spaghetti's pretty. It's pretty. It's either spaghetti or not spaghetti. I'm gonna say no. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. I mean, yeah. It's.
But as far as closest go, yes.
I mean, baked ziti is the same. It's the same thing, but spaghetti. That's very. Okay.
So Louise says
you can't peel out the autism. Louise. I don't know if I actually have autism, by the way, but
I don't know. You are on some spectrum. I think there's something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Probably. Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure my dad has it. I know my son has it. We're pretty sure my sister has it. So it's like,
is it a hereditary
bullets are grazing me, man.
Yeah. Okay. The shorts one I probably got wrong, but it's the only ones I can picture in my head.
What color are Tommy's shorts during his first fight with Rocky, training them?
Blue and white.
I went blue with white stripe. That was what I remember.
Blue with white stripe. Okay, Katie.
He did wear that at some point. I don't know if it was the first fight, but I think it was.
It's the only one I can picture is blue.
I think I'm 70% sure it's that.
I don't think it is. If we've had this question before, I think we're wrong.
I was like a gray, terrible grayish, like bland color. What did you say again, Kyle?
Blue shorts with a white stripe.
Katie, do you have a white? Do you have like a stripe color or?
I have blue and white.
You're both right about the color scheme.
Oh, does he specify like?
Yes.
What? Oh,
there's a tiebreaker. So what color is the stripe versus the main?
God, initially I was just saying blue, but now that I'm thinking, I think it is white with a blue stripe. Yeah,
so both are. That's great that you both have a different answer. That way we can have a tiebreaker. Because I didn't want Casey. I got the right colors. I have to have a tiebreaker. Here it is, blue with a white stripe.
Okay.
And for the money, how much does Rocky owe on his mortgage? Kyle, did you have an answer?
I put 500,000.
Ooh,
that's what I put too. I just guessed though.
Okay, again, I'm gonna have to have a tiebreaker because I got the furthest away. I won't say my number, but I got the furthest away, and I don't want to say the final answer. But you two are the closest. Give me a different answer for the tiebreaker. Kyle, what was left on the mortgage?
I put 583.
So you went further up. Okay,
I went 600.
Okay, you both went up, which is funny. You should have gone down. So Kyle went the least amount up, so he went.
Okay, what is it?
400,000 was left on the mortgage.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's really not very much.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's so weird that was such an issue for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it was like all their other money was gone though, so
they didn't. Yeah.
Like I think what this guy did was, he probably would have taken out more on the house in actuality, but.
Oh, we got our points, by the way.
I only got one.
Kyle, did you get our score before we bring on Simon?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hello, Simon. Welcome.
I wasn't prepared for the all the tech setup.
It's fine.
Are you the one in Croydon? Is that you or is that someone else?
I live in Brighton.
Oh, okay. You're on the south coast.
Croydon's quite near to me, though. If there's if you've got the listeners from Croydon, I'll do a one more round meetup in the UK.
Oh, that'd be awesome if that were a real thing.
Yeah, Simon listens to our Director's Chair Network podcast too, Katie. So he's a great supporter of our stuff. So thank you, Simon.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You both smashed it with the Badlands episode. That was great.
Oh, thank you.
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, many times. And I just watched Days of Heaven today, funnily enough, as well.
Oh,
so
okay.
But thank you. Yeah, thank you for having me on. For what it's worth, I totally flunked all of those Rocky questions as well. So I would have been a dud on those two rounds.
We are the smartest people to ever do Rocky podcast, so that's only fair that our listeners would do worse.
Yeah, the high standard of you three, it's pretty impressive.
So Simon, how did you remind me or tell listeners how you stumbled on this show?
Yeah, so that would have been 3-4 years ago, I think, when I I found you on YouTube. I was just searching around for Rocky, watching a lot of Rocky YouTube reactions and people that sort of watch the movie and stuff. And then your individual, I think I found Creed 2 first, funnily enough, which I don't know if that's sacrilege for a Rocky
No,
fan.
it's the best Creed movie.
Yeah, I agree. And so I found that, and because I slightly prefer Creed 2 than the other ones. Mm-hmm. And then I was kind of, oh wow, these people go into a ridiculously granular level of detail about the Rocky franchise. This is my tribe. And that was it. And you were always very good at reacting to comments. So I was, when I'd leave comments or sometimes email. So I really appreciated that interaction, the audience interaction. Much like Rocky, it felt kind of, small town, kind of humble vibes. It was all good.
Well, we're definitely a small town. I'm not sure how humble we are, but we appreciate your support. And are you going to join us on our new journey of Get in the Ring with us?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I left a comment saying I would be well up for you doing other boxing movies, and so there's so many, and there's that's a genre that I really like: sports movies, boxing movies. I think I said when I was on the Rambo feed with you, Ryan, I did some boxing, some martial arts back in the day. I think my age is slightly caught up with me now. So, but yeah, really into boxing.
Too bad we have to get old, eh, Simon?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, Kyle does. What do you do, Kyle, for fighting now?
Well, I did karate for 4 years. I'm not currently doing it.
From what I gather, you've been on a bit of a health kick, though, Carl. Is that right?
Yeah. I've been doing strength training and stuff like that, and dieting. So I went to Canada and lost 50 pounds.
You look great, man.
Thank you.
You always look amazing. All three of you. You look kind of super glamorous and,
Glamorous. We're all in a t-shirt. Thank you, though. That's nice of you to say.
Sunday hoodie. So just to thank you for all of the hours of entertainment that you've given. And I'm sure it's been a graft doing it time and time. It takes up a lot of time, a lot of energy for editing and sourcing clips and stuff. So I really appreciate all of the hard work that you've all given to this podcast. It's been a real godsend for me, just tapping into the Rocky connection and these sort of live chats and stuff. It's really appreciated.
Well, thank you. That thank you could be mostly directed at Ryan, because Ryan does all the heavy lifting in terms of the editing and the hosting and all. He sends me a link and I show up and then I do the podcast and leave. I do no work for this whatsoever. It's just, to me, it's just having fun and talking to my friends, which is awesome. So, but then Ryan's behind the scenes actually putting the money in and all the blood, sweat, and tears. So if we ever get groupies that want to do stuff with us, Ryan should get them, basically.
Okay, so he's the Stallone and you're the Talia Shire, but
yeah, I'm the Paulie of this podcast for sure.
I'll write it, I'll produce it, I'll get the money, I'll do all the heavy lifting.
Yeah,
and right. Just turn up and kind of just be involved.
Pretty much, that is how we do things around here.
Kyle's at the Rocky 2 version of Paulie now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got a job working on the docks, and I'm living my best life.
Yeah,
that was Paul. I always say Rocky 2 should have been. If it was the final movie, it's everyone living happily ever after. Paul has a wonderful family. He never steps out on his woman. We don't have the Creed films. They have a wonderful family. They have a great relationship with their son who just got born. It's a really happy ending. Rocky 2 is the perfect Cinderella happy ending, is it not? And this is me speaking objectively as a Rocky fan. I love the films. I love the journey, but I feel like 3 and 4 again. I mean, we're talking a little bit of the retrospective now with the films. 3 and 4, it was just bloated from the 80s excess, of course, cocaine and neon lights, and it fit the time, the era. They're fun films in the sense of just the same way the Top Gun was not a real Navy Air Force movie, but so much fun. The Rocky 4 is not a real boxer. It didn't feel real, but it's fun. And then 5 was trying to correct that, but it failed. Then 6 came out to correct 5. So that's what I mean. It really should have just ended with 2. It would have been the perfect 1-2 punch film.
Can I ask you a question about that? What do you think the series, if there'd have literally just been one film that won 3 Oscars a hit movie and then that was it. Do you think it would still be remembered? Do you think it would be a kind of a Taxi Driver kind of curio from the 70s? Or would you have liked that? Would you have liked it literally just one and done?
I like your analogy to Taxi Driver. I think it would still be held up in like as one of the best movies ever made, and there would be a big following. 3 and 4, I think, were necessary to invite people of a different generation in. I think people like me, like watching it as like a very young child. Like 4 was my foray into Rocky, and people that were little kids in the 80s. I think we kind of needed that, and only later were we like, oh, let's investigate these other movies, and then you kind of get addicted to them. And the first Rocky story is really, really perfect, but I will say the enduring nature of the whole, like the through point through all however many let's see, 9, 10, almost 10 movies is like the struggles and the what they've gone through as a couple, he and Adrian, like so I think like without all the sequels it wouldn't be this gigantic phenomenon that it still is.
From a purely artistic standpoint, it should have just been the first film, because I love the mystery, the idea of whatever happened to him. What did he do with the rest of his life? Like he went the distance. He did the one thing he wanted to do to know for himself that he wasn't just another bum from the neighborhood. Like, to me, when he's on the bed doing that scene, which my understanding is that almost didn't make it in the film. It was done in one take, and I think that scene is what made the movie and what made it great. From an artistic standpoint, I like the idea of just leaving it there, that he did what he needed to do, and you as the audience can decide in your own head what happened after that. But from a making people happy perspective, from a making money, from like Katie said, bringing the next generation in, people enjoy those films. Those are great films to watch. I loved Rocky. Like, as a kid, I really liked Rocky 4. I don't like it as much now. A lot of people disagree. I'm on the minority there. I've actually, if you've listened to the episodes, I actually didn't mind Rocky 5. Rocky 5's I hated Rocky 5 as a kid. It grew on me. I liked Rocky Balboa. It was like nostalgia overload. I didn't mind Creed. Like, it's all right. I kept coming back to it. Unlike, say, Star Wars. I'm so tired of Star Wars. I just, after those new films came out, I'm done. Like, it's just too much bullshit. And I think I'm kind of there with Rocky now, but it took some time. So yeah, in the real world, you could make those films. If you weren't concerned about making money, just do the first one.
Should we announce our Star Wars podcast that we're starting after this? The question I have, should we start with the theatrical order of release or the chronological order of release of films? Go. I think Katie's going to love the Star Wars films.
I couldn't be more bored to tears by listening to a Star Wars podcast.
Hey, it sounds like our listeners listen to our show. Before we let you go, there's Simon. I'll answer as well. I sort of disagree with Louise, quite frankly. The original would have stood out as a classic forever, but the franchise is what makes it globally iconic, and that's what Katie was saying. Like, she saw Rocky 4 at the time of her life, and it goes back in time, and I was the same way. I actually saw Rocky 2 first, then 3 was the big one that I saw in the theaters. The same idea. I fell in love with the character. I was a kid. So of course, 3 and 4, they're fun as a kid. You're like, whoa, this is amazing. And like Kyle was saying, 5 becomes more deep and meaningful as you get older and an adult, and you understand drama and family dynamics and stuff like that. So they all serve their purpose, but the franchise is amazing, and I agree with what Baz is saying that our podcast would definitely be shorter. Yeah.
we find a way to stretch it out. We do like a Rocky Minute style podcast.
Yeah, there's Rocky Minute podcast out there. Our great friend Doug, go check out his Rocky Minute podcast. But so thank you so much, Simon, for your support. And I'm sure you echo or have said what a lot of our listeners have felt. So we appreciate you coming on and sharing your thoughts. And yes, if we ever need a guest co-host or just if there's a film that you truly love in the boxing world, let us know and we'll get you on for that episode maybe.
Yeah, thank you again for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Simon.
All right, take care.
Because it's been a while since we've gotten together. And I don't know if I was just getting nostalgic or bittersweet about this show ending. While doing yard work and stuff, have been listening to other one-off Rocky episodes of movie podcasts. And there's probably a ton. I'm sure there's a ton of really awesome ones, but I just so happened to listen to a few where they are a little younger. I would say like 30-ish. I actually turned one of them off. They just didn't get it at all. The things that they were like, so there was 3 people, 2 of which had not seen it, one of which it was their favorite movie. And he was doing a really terrible job defending it. I was like, you guys so clearly don't get this, like at all. And I was like screaming to the guy who this is his favorite movie. I'm like, tell them it won the Oscar. Because they were saying, do people like this ironically?
Right.
Like, are you kidding me with this? I don't know. But I will say, before I get hashtag not all young people, I did guest on another podcast doing the Rocky standalone, like the Rocky episode on their show, Retro Movie Roundtable, if you're interested. Both of them, one girl and a guy, had not seen it before. And so I was nervous. This was like last year. And they're a little younger than us, but so like maybe mid-30s.
Sure.
And spoiler, they absolutely adored it. And they, we all gave it a 5 out of 5 at the end. So I guess where I was going with that is it really, really, really made me realize how special our little community here is, because we all get it. It's a treasure. This is our little tribe. And I really made me, I guess, this is just very special and I'm going to miss it. So yeah.
Did you get choked up? I honestly do. I couldn't.
No, but like I'm on the verge. Like I mean,
that's why I sensed it. I look, I'm a little sad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna. This episode's all day. We're doing a 5-hour stream today, folks.
Well, and also to you guys, especially Ryan, but both of you, this has become a big part of my life for 6 years. I've been coming here.
Yeah,
and for 6 years,
has it been 6 years?
Yes, I think so. And for 6 years, you guys have been welcoming me, not sticking it to me. I want to know why.
You don't want to know.
You know what's interesting? I've had a chance to meet you and Ryan and Doug. I had a similar feeling with Ryan as you too. When I met you guys in real life, both times, I was a little bit worried that like the familiarity online may not translate to in-person familiarity. And that was not true at all, I felt. Like when I saw you in person, it was just like talking to you online. Like I felt very comfortable and familiar. And the same thing with Doug, even though I've only talked to him a couple times. Like it does kind of like, despite the fact that there's the physical distance and online isn't always the same as in person, I really felt like at home with people in the podcast, which I think is pretty special.
I appreciate that. Well, I'm going to start crying soon, but before we do that, let's go to Katie. Are you done with the emails?
Yeah, we have one from Donald Bishop. Dear Ryan, Kyle, and Katie, thanks for the years of great podcasts. Here's to your next show and your eventual comeback episode when we inevitably get a Rocky 7 or a Creed 4 with Sly. Stay tuned for like the 50th anniversary episode on the new show.
Yeah, speaking of the Creed 4, that's a perfect example of we'll cover Creed 4 on the Get in the Ring with Creed 4. We'll just cover that as a boxing film. Yeah, absolutely.
Did you guys know that there are 4 unmade Rocky scripts floating around Hollywood? None of them were written by Sly, but it's only a matter of time until we get them probably. There's a Drago spinoff in addition to the presumably canceled TV show. Boy, if we'd also, you guys, I play up my like being so like lustful about some of these guys, but I mean, seriously, sure. Drago spinoff, please. A Mickey prequel, which we've talked about.
That'd be sweet. I'd watch that.
Again, like I'd be like, oh, don't fuck it up, you guys.
Yeah,
be careful.
You're playing with fire.
Yeah, an Adrian in betweenquel. I love that word.
Yeah.
The idea is that it's set between Rocky 5 and 6.
Oh, actually, I would be interested in that.
Yeah, what are we calling this?
For some reason, I was thinking about like Adrian, like before she met Rocky or something like that. And I was like...
And then lastly, Rocky versus Rambo crossover, which I don't understand. How might that work? What's the scenario where they cross over? I'm curious.
I don't know.
Yeah, they kind of exist in totally different universes. Technically not, but like...
Yeah. I did not know of that one. I had heard of the Drago and Mickey one. Did you guys know about the other 2 that were floating around?
No. There's always going to be something kind of like that floating around in the industry, right?
I feel like everyone has a price. Now, that price could be a very high price. But I wonder how much money Sly would have to accept or be willing to accept in order to do Stop or My Mom Will Shoot 2.
I mean, I think we'd all watch it.
Yeah, I
be
know.
honest with you.
But like he really laments doing that film. So I'm like, I feel like that he would initially say like, there's no amount of money I'd do that for, but then it's like, okay, fine, like $1 billion.
I think there is a price tag. Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah. And so then also Donald says, with a Creed 4 and a Creed TV spinoff in the works, which I did not know that was the thing. Did you guys? Plus, Sly off and on trying to figure out Rocky 7. I have a feeling your show might not be done just yet. Until then, best wishes and keep punching, Donald. You ain't never getting rid of us.
Literally, we have your IP addresses. We'll be keeping in touch, whether you like it or not.
All right. Thank you, Donald. We appreciate it. Donald's been a great supporter, great emailer, commenter. He's been to a lot of our live. It's just great. These are people you haven't met, but we appreciate his support over these years and months. And thank you, Donald. We love you and appreciate it. Do you have one more email?
Okay, the last one is from Michael from the Screen Nerds podcast. He says, hey, Ryan, Katie, and Kyle, as far as when Rocky Balboa released versus Rambo, Rocky Balboa was released in 2006, while Rambo released in 2008. It sounded like in the discussion that it was Rambo first, then Rocky Balboa, but it was the other way around.
So I love how his last email to us is correcting us. Thanks, Michael. What a great send-off. Oh, okay.
There's more. But yes, I thank you for the clarification. Yeah, we're just a bunch of dumb coconuts over here. He says, I think the inner monologue in the last round of this fight in Rocky Balboa did influence Sly to put something similar back into the director's cut of Rocky 4. That is such a smart observation. He also says, I appreciate the hard work and effort y'all put into the podcast. Congrats on finishing the series and looking forward to your next boxing podcast. I'm especially looking forward to hearing your thoughts on I Play Rocky when it comes out in November.
That's right. So there you go. Again, our next podcast, the Get in the Ring with Ryan, Kyle, and Katie, we'll get to review that. That's what's kind of fun about doing this new podcast adventure, is we'll be able to cover boxing films, and that bleed over from the Rocky franchise will continue because there's standalone films, biography films, and who knows, even TV shows we can cover for sure, episode wise. So we got a lot of fun stuff ahead of us. Okay.
Take care and keep punching, Michael.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Michael, you're amazing. Thank you, Michael. Screeners podcast. Check them out, Michael. You've been great and very well spoken. Love your voicemails you've always given us, and you're very well spoken. And I just take the mick out of you because I love yous. I also have an email here from Baz and from Louise, our great supporters. They've been such longtime supporters. And we're going to start with Louise. Louise sent this. Goes, thank you, brother. I appreciate the hell out of everything you do. I'm not sure I get through this decade without having your shows to give me something to always look forward to. Thanks so much for always letting me hang around on the recordings and always being responsive. It really gave me a sense that I actually belong to a community. As much as I love the Rock universe, it's really about you, Kyle, Katie, Doug, and Craig, as incredibly talented, highly intelligent, introspective, and hilarious individuals. I love following all the canon of each of your lives and genuinely want the very best for each of you. You have the very best Rocky content outside the actual films on this planet. No one breaks down the scenes like y'all do. No one juxtaposes the original film with the work version with the director's cut. Oh, yeah, for Rocky 5. That's an elite level of analysis that any podcast of any subject would be hard-pressed stacking up with. You truly deserve to have 1 million people listening because, in my opinion, you're the authority on Rocky lore. Oh, don't tell Makunda that. However, I feel extremely fortunate that I was able to instantly recognize your talent at this when I first found your show all those years ago, and you ain't been able to get rid of me ever since. Thanks for all the hard work and excellent programs. You're the Apollo creed of what you do. You're the very best, Louise.
Louise, my God, you're going to make us cry. But
I know, I got choked up reading that. I can't handle that. So why am I reading this? Because it's on the Patreon message system. So
I think Louise is my favorite listener, which is, I don't mean to pick favorites, but I don't know. I really like Louise's sense of humor. He has a really good,
great sense of humor.
Yeah. Also, Louise, I like your talent scouting ability. Now, can you make this? Can you make us all? I don't know, not famous, so to speak, but a little more pervasive in the Rocky community.
Yeah, I know. It's I know. This is my my last like gripe about this. There's millions of podcast listeners. There's millions of Rocky fans, but that Venn diagram must overlap somewhere. It's so weird because again, I'm not trying to sell the Rocky franchise, and I'm not even trying to sell podcast listening. Why the two don't meet, I don't know. We appreciate Louise, and I'm sure Louise will join us for the next adventure. So we're not getting rid of Louise. Not that easy. Not that easy. And I'm glad our little show, for anyone listening, if our little show helps people get through their week, their month, or even their year, I hope it helps everybody to find a little bit of happiness. And we got another great message here from Baz. He goes, Ryan, Kyle, and Katie, what a journey it's been. And we never did get that podcast merch. I think we
Was that coming? I don't even know.
You know what? I will send out for $80.
Oh boy!
Plus shipping, free black shirts that just like Rocky would have worn.
Yeah, actually, why don't we do that? Why don't we send our underwear that we're wearing on this episode as an auction item?
I think they
Who says we're wearing any underwear?
Oh, good call, Katie. Who says we're wearing underwear? Ho! All right. He continues. Ryan, throughout you have been the Rocky and the Mickey of the podcast, constantly driving it forward from a ham and egger to a heavyweight champion podcaster. Well, not part of this series of podcasts, I particularly enjoyed your skill at interviewing. Oh, he's talking about the Going the Distance podcast. While not part of this series, one more round, I particularly enjoyed your skill at interviewing the variety of guests. Whilst we never got to hear the main guy on the podcast, we never got fed from the top table, even though you could never reveal your sources. Yeah, I had a couple sources. Next to Paulie of the podcast, who firstly played back in the early days, was Ruben. Whom, just like Paulie, was more than happy to ride along, whilst adding a pun or two. After Ruben couldn't haul the podcast meat no more, in stepped Kyle. While as equally unmotivated as Ruben.
Wait. Who's writing this?
This is Baz Walker.
Okay.
While as equally unmotivated as Ruben, his humor, knowledge, and general presence have been the perfect Paulie to Ryan's Rocky. I'll miss his camera eye rolls and look of boredom at the emails. That's great. He got into the character so much, he's even mimicked the weight loss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last but not least, Katie, you ready to hanky out?
Oh, gosh.
The Adrian of the podcast, Katie. Just like in the film, Katie has brought a sense of heart, a bit of eye candy, also for the YouTube watcher. She definitely fills the gaps, becoming an integral part to the cast.
Aww.
I know. Then last but not least, there's the side cast.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is going back really deep here. Louise, there you go. There you go, Louise. Bass mentions you. Louise. Oh, yeah, I forgot about these two. Greg 1 and Greg 2.
What happened to them?
Well, they saw the whole, which was, I think it was Greg 1 that started hating us.
Greg number 2 started hating us.
Oh, was it Greg?
I don't remember. Greg 2 and I were tight, but
it was me. Greg 2, or one of the two Gregs, they had it out for me. They did not like me after a while.
We were hard on something, is all I can remember.
We were I think we were hard on the Creed films, and he didn't like that.
Yeah.
Once we started doing Creed films, he was like,
I don't remember being that hard on those.
I think we weren't a big fan of Michael B's acting. I'm still not a fan of his acting.
Yes. That's right. You're right. Okay.
And I just saw Sinners the other day as a side note. I saw Sinners the other day. Mm-hmm. The film looked good. The acting was okay. Like it's a fine film, but Michael B. Jordan is not a good actor. He's not that great.
I don't think he's bad, but he's certainly not like,
he won the he won the Oscar for that film, and this is me being objective. Unless anyone thinks it's always funny if it's a black actor, you can never say anything negative. I hate that. Look, I love Denzel. I love a lot of great black actors. There's also a lot of white actors that suck. But Michael B's rise to Oscar, it's weird. That film was not an Oscar film.
No.
That's weird to me. So I don't know why.
I think the Oscars get heat for not, like, horror movies are just, they'd never get any Oscar attention. So I don't know.
No, they don't. There's a little bit of horror. It's actually, It's not a bad story, but I think Jean-Claude did a better job playing twins in Double Impact. It's just not a better film. You get what I'm saying? I had a hard time figuring out the twin differences. I had an easier time figuring out the twin. I think Jean-Claude Van Damme, that's my hot take. Put this on shorts, put this on the reels. I don't care. Jean-Claude Van Damme did a better job playing twins.
I have a bad word. I'm going to have to say a bad word here. Horror. You do a horror movie.
Oh, yeah.
People are going to associate you with that movie.
Anyways, not a bad film.
We're certainly not bringing the Gregs back with this particular discussion.
Greg 1 or 2, whoever, which one, they hate us even more now. Or me. Simon, who was just here with us, says, I agree, Ryan, about Sinners, Oscar contender. A pretty standard film for, it's just standard. It was fun. I enjoyed it. A little bit long. Long in the tooth for a vampire film. This is the best actor? Okay. And this is the best picture contender? Okay. All right. Interesting. Maybe I'm just old and out of touch.
It's one of those, because I remember, like, some of my friends were like, oh my God, it's so good. And then another one of my friends was like, I turned it off. It was terrible.
Yeah,
so it's a little all over.
Ruben walked out of the theater.
He did?
He walked out of the theater.
No way.
I kept meaning to ask him what part and why, but I have a feeling I know. But yeah, anyways. Okay. Okay, so back to Bass's great email here. So it goes, Louise, side characters, Louise, Greg 1 and 2. Jared. We got a voicemail from Jared. The guy who comes on with possibly a longer podcast name than this one, Hyperspace, whatever. Oh, the creepy AI guy. Remember the creepy AI guy?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I have such a poor memory. Thank you for bringing these back, Bass.
What was the creepy guy? What was the deal with that one again? Was it a YouTube channel? What was it again? This is like early AI voice time too.
Yeah.
The Mexican wrestler. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hector. We love Hector. Yeah. He was with us. He was with us for going the distance. I don't think he really joined us for one more round. He said his life got busy, but Hector was amazing. Oh yeah, the most attractive Philly cop. Well, that's Doug, of course. Yes, and many more we've lost along the way. Yeah, it's rare something sticks around for a decade, and even rarer that it actually means something to people listening. This one did. You become friends that I never got to speak to. You've been with me through the long drive to work, a promotion, shared a bed with me and my wife. Oh wow, holy smokes! I had, and through COVID, some personal difficulties where you'll never know how important the regularity of the podcast was, and possibly the most important, running the steps, which without the podcast, I'm not sure I would have done.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Wow. That's awesome.
I still haven't done it.
You guys gotta do that.
I know.
Especially you, Katie. You travel all the time.
I know.
Well, maybe you know what you should do. Fly somewhere where you have a layover in Philly, and then have a long enough layover that you can go run up the steps and get back to the airport.
He goes on to say, Baz, so as the final credits roll, just know you weren't just talking to microphones. You were part of people's routines, their struggles, their wins. And if I could sum it up in one line, it ain't about how hard you podcast. It's about how hard you can make people laugh, think, and keep going. Thanks for going the distance. Oh, yeah. I shouldn't forget to mention, even discovered one of mine and my wife's shared favorite TV shows through the podcast. This Is Us. Oh, we recommended This Is Us to them, and they started watching it. Wow.
I don't know why I was thinking, because we got emails from people talking about other, potential spinoffs and like new movies in this universe. I think it would be kind of cool to have something focused around Robert, because then we could get more Milo Ventimiglia.
Yeah, that's funny.
Anyone else want this?
Yeah, you might have to run your own Milo Ventimiglia podcast. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, I want can we have like a spin-off for Robert?
I see. Oh, as an art studio dude or whatever he does. What did he do? What is his job again? Was finance?
He wasn't finance, but I don't think he went back to doing finance.
Yeah.
But yeah, just, whatever. Have a spin-off about his life.
He's probably growing weed in his basement.
Okay, last Rocky Balboa questions, then I'll answer Louise's question, and then we'll end with Jared's voicemail, because I think it's a great way to end the show. But we'll say a couple of thoughts after. But
yeah, I want to say thanks to Baz for that email.
Baz,
thought out a touching email. I really enjoyed. It's the perfect email to end, or not to end the episode, but to have in the final episode.
Yeah, I'm not very good. Like, the feelings are hard for me, but I'm like, see again, like I'm stumbling over my words, but I just, this makes me feel so good. It's bittersweet, but I really appreciate that. Like thank you all for taking time to actually write in or send a voicemail. this is part of what I will miss, the listeners as well as you guys. Also, before we get into, I did want to see if you guys can guess. So I've been watching MASH in the background because I've never seen it before.
Oh, okay.
Great, by the way. I don't know why I've never seen it, but guess which Rocky cast member popped up in one of the early seasons of MASH?
I have this dumb guess. I feel like this is wrong, but it just came to me. I'm going to say Jimmy. Is Jimmy in MASH?
Jimmy Gambino? Yeah, Jimmy Gambino.
Not to my knowledge. That's not.
Oh, shit.
But I
Okay.
this person popped up in the episode.
Okay,
I'm like,
could you
my
give a
God.
hint? Like if they're like a fairly big character or a fairly peripheral
Yeah, how many
character?
films have they been in?
It's a main cast member.
Well, it must be Burt Young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see him being. What was his role?
He was like one of the guys, like corporal, or I don't know what their status was trying to marry a local Korean woman. And he apparently that's not allowed. I don't know. So Burt Young's character was like an officer, like an investigative officer to come and like so Hawkeye, Alan Alda, and Tracker, they're very progressive, and so they were like they got him drunk and like made sure that he couldn't prevent this marriage from happening.
Oh, nice. I love the dude in the dress. I never understood. Like, I remember watching MASH as a kid and be like, why is this guy in a dress?
Well, it's just to be medically released for mental health. So the idea is that he.
Oh, I thought it was him being gay. Like,
no,
I thought it was. Like,
I don't think so. I think
gay.
I don't think it was sexuality per se.
No, it's not.
Cross-dressing, but the idea that he's a Looney Tune.
Yeah.
He's trying to
I knew
get
he was
sent
doing
home.
it to get out of the army now, but like as like an 8-year-old, I was like, oh, this is gonna be like a cool war show, and then I was like, holy shit, this show is so boring and weird. Like
It's actually really good.
As an adult, I love that show now. Yeah.
But it's the theme song made me think it was a serious show, and it's so not a serious show. I just don't know why I didn't.
You know what the name of that song is? There's lyrics to it. It's just the music that you hear.
Oh,
yeah.
Should I know the person who?
I forget the artist, but the song title is "Suicide is Painless."
Really?
Yes, and there's lyrics for it as well. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I didn't mean to derail. I watched it recently and like.
Welcome to our MASH. Hey, we should do a MASH podcast.
Hey,
holy smokes. Mashing with Ryan, Kyle, Katie. Okay, here we go. Rocky Balboa, and then Kyle, you're going to tally up the final scores, who's the champion, final round, final trivia, and then we're going to close the book on all this. What store does Rocky go into first at the Italian market? Oh, boy.
Wait, what store?
Yeah, I would say, what did he buy first? One or the other. I don't even remember, but what store? Next question. How long has the heavyweight championship title been in existence?
What?
Like, how long has this championship belt or whatever, the championship of heavyweight champions, been around as a thing to earn?
Not how long has Mason Dixon had it?
That's right. I would assume, like saying, how long has the Stanley Cup been around? That idea.
Okay.
Next question. How many chin-ups does Rocky do in the morning?
Simon says that the MASH song was originally written by Robert Altman's 14-year-old son.
Oh, wow.
For the 1971 film. He wanted the lyrics to be immature and random. His son hadn't seen the film. Also, Louise, I have not made it as far. BJ Honeycutt is not a character that I know yet. I'm only in season 2. So I assume Trapper John leaves at some point.
What was Rocky known for in the prime of his fighting career? What was Rocky known for in the prime?
Oh, yeah.
Lastly, in what round did Mason Dixon break his hand?
Oh, gosh, we just covered it too, and I don't remember. Okay, let's see.
Katie, what store does Rocky go into first at the Italian market scene?
A vegetable stand?
Kyle?
I thought it was like a fish or something.
I don't have an answer. I'm not going to pretend I had one. Claudio's Specialty Foods.
Oh, okay.
So maybe it's still fish, maybe it's still vegetables, but he's looking for a title.
The name of the place. Okay.
How long has the heavyweight championship title been in existence?
What's your guess?
I said 100 years.
Would you put, Kyle?
I said 130 years. I think it was late 1890s.
I put 150.
Kyle's closest with 120 years.
Good job, Kyle.
Thank you.
How many chin-ups does Rocky do in the morning, Katie?
10.
Kyle?
I feel like it wasn't that many. I put 5.
I put 6, and the answer is 5. Second last one. What was Rocky known for in the prime of his fighting career?
Okay, so I think this was in the introduction of the fight when they were showing Rocky clips from back in the day. I think they said 2 things. One was like a solid chin, and one was vicious body attack.
How is your memory so good,
I know,
Kyle?
it's ridiculous.
Well, I don't know. The other one, I got like 1 out of 5. So
I put having a hard head.
I said being the people's champion.
Oh, that's a good one.
Experience in the world's hardest head.
Yeah.
So Kyle got the closest, so we'll give him the point. It's his cast iron jaw, ferocious body attack, and will of steel.
Wow. Okay.
And Katie, what round did Mason break his hand?
14.
Yeah. Okay. My guess for 5, because Katie, you said round 14, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the second round. I think it was like pretty early.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
I said 4th round, and Kyle nailed it with 2nd round.
Why didn't I put 14 then? God.
Nice finishing strong.
I
Okay,
literally
so how
got
many
a
points did
0.
you guys get?
None.
Okay. Ryan?
0.
Okay.
So I just want to show people the final. This book is now done. You can buy the Rocky Trivia book on Amazon.com.ca.uk, wherever Amazon is available. We want to thank Rocco for his trivia book and his work. And there's at the end of the book there's Rocco at the top of the steps right there. And
that's nice.
And it says here, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this book. Any questions or comments, go to Instagram at Rocket Trivia Book 2022. Thanks, Rocco. Of course. Okay, you ready for the last voicemail from Jared? And then we'll give our closing thoughts and close the show. We appreciate everyone's patience and time with us. I know it's been a bit of a longer episode, but we appreciate all the support and people showing up. And here is Jared's voicemail to us. We all know Jared.
No one's ever gone the distance with the Rocky series of films. And just seeing that they can go that distance and at the end, they're still standing. You know, they're going to know for the first time in their lives that they once wasn't just some other bums from the neighborhood. And you're not. You're not just some other bums from the neighborhood. You are a first-class Rocky podcasters. And it has been my pleasure to enjoy every episode over these past few years. I was so happy when you decided to sort of reboot the podcast from the beginning with Katie and Kyle as your regular co-hosts. It just brought a whole new dimension. And I love the way you did breakdowns, scene by scene, playing the movie, and then talking about what you were seeing. I loved it. And let me tell you, I don't think there is a more detailed analysis and breakdown of the Rocky V work print. That season you did of Rocky V is probably my favorite just because of the heavy focus on the work print. And Ryan, you did an amazing job with those episodes, editing together the differences between the work print and the theatrical cut. And I also appreciated that you focused your podcast in the Rocky Balboa season on the director's cut. Because, you know, the director's cut of Rocky Balboa is, I would say, much more obscure than the theatrical cut. So I really appreciated that. But I'm going to miss your regular analysis of these films. I'm looking forward to what's next. But, you know, I think it's not going to be the same because it's not Rocky. And, you know, I mean, nor should it be the same. New movies, new podcasts, new ideas. But going the distance will always hold a special place in my heart. I want to thank you for having me on the show several times to fill in for both Katie and Kyle. And I loved doing those shows because I didn't have to do any prep. Ryan would contact me a few days before the show, say, okay, so we're going to be doing Rocky 3 from here to here. And I'm like, okay, got it. Boom. No problem. Done. Easy. And it is easy. It's not work when you're just talking about something that you really love. And you guys have demonstrated that over the past few years. So this is Jared from the Hyperspace, podcasting in the 25th century. And I will see all of you, hopefully, soon. Great job, guys. Loved the show. Can't wait for what's next. Your pal, Jared.
It's lovely.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Jared.
I think Katie.
Yeah, thanks, Jared. You're the man. I appreciate all your comments and insights, and that was a very touching voice message.
It is. It's kind of the one we're going to end on, and we'll have our closing thoughts here.
No preparation for this, so basically like the entirety of the podcast. I really enjoyed doing the podcast, and it's funny, before the shows often I'd get a little nervous about doing the show, not because I think I'd do a bad job, but I don't know, I'm kind of more introverted and stuff too, but I always leave the show feeling great. I always really love hanging out with you guys, and I appreciate our friendship that we've developed over. It's insane when you said 6 years, and even longer for Ryan. And I, want to thank you, Ryan, because again, I mean, you've done like all the work for this. So, you're the man, you're the heart of the podcast. And I am just so shocked that like we have as many listeners as we do who are invested in this. And I think it is just like, I'm touched by the fact that some guys at work or doing their commute, or some women, and they're doing something just like what I do on my walks or whatever, and I'm listening to someone, I find it like so surprising to know that they're listening to me talk about movies that I like and my perspectives. Like I find that really, I don't know, the novelty of that hasn't worn off for me at all. Like I'm really appreciative. I don't really do it so someone will listen, but it's like a nice bonus, I guess. Like if it was just the three of us going on Zoom to talk about Rocky, I'd love doing that too. But it's really cool to get to know a lot of the listeners, and I really hope on our future podcast, as many as possible will stay on as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this, but I also realize that like. As much as you want things to go on, when they go on too long, it kind of ruins it. Like everything has to have a beginning and an end to have meaning. And I think that this podcast is ending, and this podcast has had a lot more meaning than I thought. So yeah, I just want to say thank you. And I've been really grateful to be a part of it.
Very well said, Kyle.
Oh, thanks.
Well, I concur with Kyle. I share his sentiments. I also just want to thank particularly you, Ryan, and Kyle also, but the listeners too, for inviting me in and giving me a chance. And, maybe I scared off the Gregs or whoever doesn't listen anymore. But those of you who have stuck around, I genuinely, it warms my heart. Just the community and the friendships that we've built, they're real. Like this is real, and it's been a big part of my life. And this, I think the Rocky people are the best people. So I like this little community, and that's something that the world's really heavy, and so this is like something light that we can bring in, during this hellscape that we're living in. So I think it's been good. I think this is something that you can just kind of turn off your mind to what's going on and listen, talk about one of our favorite movies, or, our favorite movie. I assume it's our, many of the listeners' favorite movie. And so I guess just in closing, I want to say from the bottom of my cynical heart, thank you so much for inviting me in and going one more round. There ain't going to be no rematch.
Wow. Well said. It's been an absolute pleasure working and being with and hanging out with Katie and Kyle. Of course, you both are, I think how we're all three of us should say, are just uniquely different. but we do see eye to eye so much. But I do love the differences that we've expressed, to learn from each other, to learn from our audience. And I think that's why people do listen. It's not a vacuum. We've exposed, we've analyzed, we've enjoyed, we've celebrated so much together. And yeah, it's partly why we're going to kind of continue podcasting. It won't be at the same regular pacing, but we hope people will stick around and that we can be part of your life for maybe years to come still. I can't believe how fast time goes, but we're only on this planet a short time. So the fact that we can just hang out and be something to somebody's ears for those hard times and good times and slow times or fast times, it's nice to know. Amazing stuff. And I want to make sure I read this before we close out. There's a bit of a delay here. So Louise says, Katie Rawson from Jump Street, you definitely earned and deserved your spot, and you've proven it ever since. I agree.
Oh, thank you, Louise.
Yeah.
You're the best. I feel like he always has my back. I love it.
Oh yeah, he's got you. Yeah, he's got his eye on you. I'll tell you that much. I can't help myself. Anyways, no, it's been fantastic, guys. I love you guys. I love our listeners. I love the Rocky franchise, warts and all. It's a fantastic franchise, and I'm looking forward to exploring new films, new actors, new directors, and new storylines. So I'm looking forward to our first episode. I believe, here's a bit of a plug and excitement, I believe our first film, Katie, correct me if I'm wrong, is going to be Raging Bull.
It is. You'd be correct in that.
Okay. Because it's a film I have yet to see.
I can't.
Guys,
this is going to be great.
We didn't do the Rocky scores.
Oh, yeah, please. Well, how did we let the audience know how much I won by, please?
So Ryan got 100%. That's the official narrative.
That's right.
So coming in third, somehow it's rigged, completely rigged. Believe me.
Of course it is. If I'm in last place, it's rigged. Hello.
Ryan got 236 correct responses, and that means he got 78.7% correct.
That sounds like that's a really good score for Ryan's career of knowledge tests. So I'll take it.
Katie was a little ahead. She got 241 correct responses, or 80.3%
nice.
of correct answers. And this schmuck here, with the help of probably a little bit of autism, got 258 correct answers, or 86%.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I will say none of us got an A. Not even Kyle, not even the winner. That's not even an A, is it?
I was gonna say, I do like how the winner.
Well, come on, with those questions at the end, what are you gonna do?
I like how the winner is the tally counter. So we'll have to. We need to have an independent. We have to have an independent scorekeeper.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have an audit of these responses. Someone's got to go back and watch all the videos and then double check.
Yeah, and Rocco wants to plug.
Hey, thanks, Rocco. You know what? I'm gonna confess something. I have never watched the Godfather movies. I don't know why. I love a lot of other Bond movies. Like Goodfellas is one of my favorite films. Donnie Brasco.
Oh my God, this is sacrilege.
I've never watched it. I'm going to remedy this. I know. Next vacation I have or something, I'm going to binge watch them.
All right, here we go. That's it. No more. The final bell has been run.
And I just realized that that's what your mom was talking about earlier.
We have heard the bell.
We heard the bell this time.
The bell has been run. If I was a better podcaster,
I'm so sorry.
My mom doesn't have dementia after.
No, your mom is like way ahead of me.
Love you guys, and we'll see you on the next adventure.
I just want to say one thing to my wife as well. Yo, Adrian!
Adrian!